Before she became general manager of North Haven Gardens in North Dallas, Leslie Halleck was the horticulturist here at the Dallas Arboretum. She has used a lot of tools in her professional life. She's going to share her favorites with you now.
My name's Leslie Halleck. I'm a horticulturist and general manager for North Haven Gardens in Dallas, Texas. We're a family-owned independent garden center. One of the most important questions I get from gardeners is, what are your favorite tools? What are the tools that you just can't live without? The first one that I want to talk about is a good pair of hand pruners, and this is a Felco brand hand pruner. This is a bypass pruner, and this is a very high quality tool. This is the type of tool that's going to last you a lifetime. Felco pruners are carried by just about every professional horticulturist. They have interchangeable blades that can be sharpened, and the tool itself is really a quality product, and it's going to last a really long time. This is #1 on my list, and it's a tool that I'm never going to go without in my garden, so definitely something you want to take a look at. Another tool, which might look a little scary, might not be something that you're used to seeing in a garden center, is this Fisker's Good Grip garden knife. The great thing about this garden knife is that it's great for opening up bags of mulch, compost. It's also great for pruning any tough roots of weeds that you might be trying to get out of the garden, doing any edging along driveways. There's just all sorts of uses for this. Another kind of neat tool that I came across years ago is this hula hoe. Now, this is a handheld version. There's also a tall version, a regular full-length version. And this is basically a loop with a semi-sharp edge on it that allows you to cut a weed off at the roots. It's great for getting in beds where you have dense plantings and you want to get roots or maybe seedlings of weeds out from around your plants without disturbing your plants. Definitely a good tool to have. Now, another tool that you may not be familiar with that's probably what I find to be the most versatile garden tool that I have, that I would not live without. Besides my pruners, if I had to have one tool, it would be this mattock. This is a Japanese garden tool, and it's a multi-purpose cultivator. As you can see, it's got three-pronged cultivator on one side, and it's got a sharpened edge hoe on the other side, and a short handle, which really allows you to get a good swing on it if you're trying to dig up weeds, if you're cultivating your soil, if you're adding in amendments around existing plantings. You know, for a $10 to $12 investment, you're going to get a really good, long-lasting quality tool, and so a mattock is something I definitely wouldn't go without in the garden. Now, there are a lot of other basic tools that you should have in your gardener's tool shed. One of them is a standard garden fork. I like the short D-handled garden forks and garden shovels because they're easier to work with. The stainless steel is going to be a really nice, long-lasting. This is actually our North Haven brand tool line. Well, I really want to thank you for joining me here at North Haven Gardens today. We're really excited about spring. We're ready for you. It's time to get out in the garden. So for all your gardening needs, we look forward to seeing you here at North Haven Gardens this spring.
Thank you, Leslie. Great information, great tools, and a great garden center. If you have a chance to go by, please do, in North Dallas, North Haven Gardens. We're going to jump across the Metroplex in just a moment. We're going to the Fort Worth Botanic Garden and learn about composting. Dottie Woodson and Andrea Ryda are there waiting for us. Also, Chef Chris is going to have herb butter. We have a lot more in store for you. Stay tuned.